Cam Newton, several months ago made this huge splash about saying that some quarterbacks are, managers and some quarterbacks are leaders,
Yeah,
but you need both to be successful.
you absolutely do. And I think another misnomer is that those things are in competition, right? And I think
Yes,
that's one of the things that we rely on as humans when we say, again, management provides certainty, right? And that
yes,
certainty lens makes everybody see everything in a black or white dynamic, like it's an either or. But what I like to entreat people to do and consider is to see things as a both and, because they're not in competition, they're in cooperation and collaboration. And I think that is what the pinnacle of any kind of leadership needs, which is you need the efficiency, the stability, and the structure that management provides. And you also need the visionary, the dreamer, the casting of the vision and the communication of that vision that leadership provides. And they don't have to be at odds. They can be, and they can work in tandem. And I think people situate them as, but you can't have one without the gray. We live in the gray. Let's focus on the gray.
How important, this is me assuming,
Yeah.
how important is emotional intelligence with leaders and leadership?
It is the entire ball game. Emotional intelligence, right? Daniel Goleman, who is oftentimes, he's like the father of emotional intelligence. His book kind of revolutionized the way in which we talked about emotional intelligence, him and Richard Boyatzis. And one of the things that he talks about is who you are is how you lead. And so emotional intelligence, like you can't exceed the competency that you have when it comes to how you lead people. And if you are not a person who has sought to be curious and intentional about leaning into self-awareness, which is 1/4 of the quadrants that emotional intelligence requires, then self-regulation or self-control, then social awareness, and then lastly, relationship management. Those are the 4 quadrants of emotional intelligence. And if you've ever found yourself arguing with anyone on social media, not to say that I ever have, but let's just say that I have.
Most people have. I have not, but most people have.
Exactly. People are like, I'm very self-aware. It's like, well, that's the third. I mean, sorry, that's the fourth. That's what. But do you have self-control? Obviously, from your remark, you don't.
Yes.
Do you have social awareness, understanding your impact on others? You obviously don't. And relationship management, have you displayed that you are also adept in managing those relationships and understanding that two things can be correct at the same time, and the duality.
Are you struggling to win grants? Crystal Petrie Consulting's grant writing workshop will give you the skills and strategies to craft winning proposals that funders can't ignore. From mastering the basics to advanced budgeting, hands-on exercises and personalized feedback, you'll walk away ready to secure funding. Don't miss your chance to level up your grant writing. Register today at www.capetryllc.com.